There is no denying that 2023 was an exceptional year for gaming, which saw the release of a lot of new games that without a doubt will be remembered for years to come. And as much as last year was exciting, it seems that this year too we will see the release of some really great games. And since I am personally interested in games that feature some degree of simulation, in this video I'm going to share with you my top 5 of all the games that I am the most excited about. Number 5, Taxi Life. I really hate to put this game at number 5 because I know that I will play this game a lot and it will be perfect for my Steam Deck during my long commute hours to work. And so here Taxi Life is going to be the ultimate taxi simulator every driving enthusiast has been dreaming about. The game will let us transport passengers on a one-to-one recreation of the city of Barcelona, Catalonia. In addition to a multitude of different scenarios, the drivers will have to deal with. Players will be able to create their own taxi company and manage their fleet and employees. At launch, the game will only feature a small selection of cars and players will be able to drive in the city center of Barcelona, but more content is expected to arrive later on, so it will really be interesting to see how this title evolves. At number 4 is Manor Lords. If you like city builders and the real-time strategy genre, then you should be following Manor Lords, which is going to come out in April of this year. I was fortunate enough to have tried this game in 2022 in an open beta, and it was absolutely fantastic. I love the realism here. You've got curved road as well, something you don't often have in a lot of these games, but that's really important for me. Every little single inhabitant does have its role. You have to micromanage and micromanage at the same time, and on top of building your city and making sure that your settlers survive, you also have some RTS elements where you have to war against other cities or other lords, and that's going to really add a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to this one. Number 3 is Skull and Bones. Now, I have played Skull and Bones in the last closed demo. I made a couple of videos about it, and that is a tactical combat pirate game. There is no boarding, there's no shipboarding. That's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to manage your ship, attack other ships, upgrade your ship, and eventually become the most feared pirate captain of the Indian Ocean. And I really like the vibes there. The exploration is very interesting. It's got a dynamic economy where you can also trade and maybe track down some traders and attack them and get the wealth for you and resell them somewhere else. I really like that a lot. I love the diversity as well, where you get to meet actual African people that really existed at that time, and you eventually go to trade in Arabia, India, and as well as Indonesia. It's really, really interesting, and I think that it doesn't deserve the hate that we can see a lot on the internet about this game. Number 2, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Now, this game is a little bit more on the arcadey side, but still is a bit more oriented towards a simulation than, say, for example, the game like Forza Horizon. In this game here, there's a recreation one-to-one of Hong Kong Island with over 600 kilometers of drivable roads, tons of vehicles as well that you can get, from sports cars to convertibles and even vintage cars. And this game is more about the lifestyle of driving, which is quite a big of a difference compared to the competitors, where it's just about, just racing and a little bit of cringe as well. There's going to be some cringe there, but it's more on the luxurious side, and that's something that I prefer more. Finally, I'm really looking forward to Star Citizen 4.0. Now, we can already play Star Citizen, but that's the 3.x branch, but we can have a brand new version of Star Citizen this year, finally, with brand new technologies that are finally going to turn this game into a true MMO, where we'll be able to play against hundreds of players in the same instances, maybe thousands, thanks to the new technologies like server meshing that are coming up later on. We're finally going to be able to jump to other star systems as well, and I think that it's going to be a really interesting year to follow Star Citizen because of all of the new developments that are finally going to arrive and that players have been waiting for years and years. So there we have it, guys. These are my 5 top most anticipated games for this year. Let me know if there's one of these games that you are interested in. Is there something else that you'd like to follow this year? Maybe you'd like me to talk about. Let me know in the comment section down below. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.